It's an excellent character win. The way we came back and had life in the third when it mattered is really important for our group. So I'm happy with that one.
What was the talk after the first period in here?
Just we know we had more life and we knew that it was an important win. So we weren't going to let these 20 minutes slip. And obviously we gave it our all and it shifted in our favor.
Did you give you guys a lift when Zadorov came back for the third?
It did. It's awesome to see. You know, he's a battler and it's good to have him on the ice.
I feel like in some ways, I don't know if maturing is the right word, but this team is sort of, as you're building, figuring things out in these like almost playoff style games against good teams, kind of finding a way to win in the third period, executing to get 2 points.
I think it's a great word. I think the maturity in this room has definitely grown and everyone has a voice, and that's the biggest thing is that our culture is going to be, you know, we're moving as fast as the slowest guy, and we don't have many slow guys in here, so that's really good to have a group like that, and characters are coming out, and it's a really fun group to be a part of.
Good.
Mace was just telling me that he thought it was. It took me a minute to think. I just saw Lindy looking up in the air, so I wasn't quite sure either. But I saw a little like black thing in the net. Figured the camera didn't go that far over, so just hope for the best. I'm glad I was right.
Saw your family on the glass for warm-ups. What's it like having a game like this in front of them?
Oh, it was huge. It was Max's first game today, so it's nice to share that with him and always be something we remember. But it's always good to see some familiar faces on the glass, and always means a little more when you go out there.
For him?
I did, yeah. I don't know if Gabby got the memo to give him the other one, but we'll find out when we get home.
When you have wins like this the last couple of games against quality teams, executing in the third period, like playing winning hockey, like how much is that a sign of maybe this team growing and starting to go to a different level?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, like you said, we played some good teams over the last little while, but we didn't come out very strong today. But to be able to come back in the third and put together a solid performance, and at the end of the day get the 2 points is all that matters. So it's tough to win in this league and divisional games especially. So it's nice for us to get that one and just keep growing. You're right. I think it's just super big for the team to continue to get those quality wins.
When they're over there trying to sort out whether it's a goal or not, what's the dialogue over at the bench with you guys? Everybody convinced? You convinced?
I saw it behind the bench, like where the coaches look, so we were all pretty certain. But I mean, you never know. Video coaches are pretty good everywhere they seem, so trying to find a reason, I bet. But I was glad that one counted.
What does it say about the resiliency of this team after coming back 3 times from a 1-goal deficit, finally getting a win in the third period after trailing by 2?
It's huge. Just kind of the no quit mentality. I think at times during the year we kind of get away from that, and I think when we had the start we did, it's easy to kind of get behind the 8 ball early, but our power play kind of kept us in it, and 5-on-5 and penalty kill gave us a chance to win tonight. So it's huge. I think it's just testament to the quality of guys in this room, just being able to find ways to win.
What you've been going through the last few weeks, how good did it feel to connect on one of those and you scored so many on this year?
It was good. I mean, first one I was just glad that I got it in. I missed one early in the first on the power play, so nice to see that one go in no matter how easy Dave made it for me. But it always means a lot, especially when games are close like that. So just try to find ways to help the team win, and tonight that's all it was.
The first one, is it at all hard to not get caught watching, not sure if he's coming back to you there, or were you pretty sure that puck was coming back to you?
Pretty sure. I've played with him long enough now to realize that he has a way of finding me on that side, and I know he likes to kind of make that turn up on the other side of the net, and throw a weak side. So just try to be in the right spot and be ready for it.
Did you feel sort of just the energy in the building and you tied it at that point, knowing what the game means, what the rivalry means, and where it was at that point?
Yeah, it was a huge crowd pop, and obviously the energy was continuing right into that next shift. Draws a big penalty, and then Geeks rips one in there. So huge energy boost from the fans tonight.
Is that weird seeing that nobody knew it was a goal?
Yeah, Geeks knew it was in. You could see right away, and the goalie too by his reaction. So we all kind of knew it was somewhere in there. So.
When you go backhands, this is one tonight. Didn't you have a goal on the backhand a few nights ago?
Yeah, just trying to be versatile and get it towards the net.
I mean, hockey players know that goalies have a harder time reading them.
Yeah.
Crosby's backhand is legendary. Are you mindful of this? Because you certainly don't seem shy to. You're not looking to turn it to your forehand. It seems like that's where the puck is, and that's where you shoot.
Yeah, it's the NHL. Lots of guys got backhands that they can use, and in the situations where it's there, like you said, it's hard for goalies to read, so get it off, and sometimes it works.
There's not a lot of games between now and the Olympic break. Does it feel like you try to amass as many points as you can right now and kind of finish this strong for momentum purposes?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we got, I don't know, 5 games left maybe.
That's right.
Something like that. And yeah, we want to, like you said, keep stacking points and be in a good spot, feeling good about our team and game before the break.
As his line mate, can you feel Morgan starting to get hot again, or that
Yeah.
he's getting into a groove a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's every player is gonna go through this sometimes, and that's just a part of experience. I've been through it many times in my career, so yeah, he's definitely around it already. Like the last 4 or 5 games, it's just a couple times he scoring for sure goal, break a stick. Sometimes that's just the way it is, and he flashed up and became big for us today. So it's good to see him.
David,
We need him.
I'm a little late to this. I'm sorry. That play you made to set up Geeks on that. Can you describe what was happening as you're going across the zone there?
Yeah, I tried to cut the middle. I see Geeks. It's coming late with another defender. I know automatic that if I don't beat my D, I'm gonna look for Geeks one-timer. And today he was all the way down, stop net front and back door. So yeah, I mean, with that move that I made, most of the times you're not gonna get a good look out of it. But obviously I was trying to buy time for Geeks to get to the spot, and he did. So it's obviously a big part of our chemistry together. And yeah.
What do you call that move?
Yeah, by the time move.
That's a little kind of a little pop fly to yourself, right?
Yeah, I mean it's hard, hard to. I guess Paul checked the puck away, so I guess try to protect this way. And yeah, I mean, it's good. I like to shoot from that too. Sometimes when the puck lands, it's hard for the goalie to read. So if I can handle it and Geeks wouldn't be there, for example, try to get a quick shot of. While the puck landing, it's really hard for the goalie to read.
Just what's the feeling and the confidence level when you guys jump over the boards from that late power play right after time?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was much better that we were tied the game. Honestly, big goal by Minty, to tie the game. So at that point, the confidence is really high. Obviously, maybe a little different than if we would be down a goal, but. Great play by Gino to draw the penalty right off the face of when we had a big goal, just keep the momentum. So when the momentum is there, the power play can come big, and we did it today. So, credit to us, but I think as a group, collectively, the way we responded after first period, that's the most I'm proud of.
Marco, just what is your thoughts on the response after the first period that wasn't very good?
Yeah. No, I knew they're gonna push back. It was just, yeah, like you said, it was not good. It was just flat for some reason. There was very quiet, no energy. Made some really bad mistakes. Yeah, so it was a good response after that for sure.
Did you know the puck was in the net?
No, I actually know because everyone else was looking up, and I don't know. And then, but then actually right away we looked at we got the information from our video coaches right away after that it's a goal. So that was nice.
Jim?
The last 2 minutes when they pulled the goalie, what did you think of the compete level and the battle level of your guys to prevent that tying goal?
Yeah, no, I felt pretty good. A different opponent. Last game we wanted to protect a little bit the middle of the ice because of Hurdle and how good they are. And today was a little different. We changed a little bit because of Montreal and we pressured them pretty hard and also we were in good spots, so guys were excellent.
Scott, Marco, two if I can. First off, just how good is it to see Geekie get going and score 2 big ones here?
Yeah, it's always nice to see those guys. Especially in the first period, he had 2 pretty good chances, and he found out that, and then he had a tap in there, and all of a sudden that's just how it goes. And it's not, but besides the goals, I kept him there for a reason with David and Lindy today because I thought he had a good jump today. He was skating today. He wanted the puck and it was a good game for him.
And then where's your confidence level when you send out the power play right after tying it?
Yeah, no, I mean, again, power play was, they were great. They've been great for, I mean, all year long, but, you know, that's something we talked about. We want to stay patient after the second period. We want to still continue to push, to play fast. But we also knew when we talked about it, when we don't have a power play, we don't score. And that's what happened.
We'll do Hags, then Dupes.
Marco, you've talked about this team needing to learn and mature in certain areas. These last two games, quality wins, almost playoff style games, really executing in the third period to make sure you get the 2 points in regulation. What have you been happiest with that you've seen in these last couple of games, both big wins?
Yeah, I know that we can play against any team. I think that's something really, you know, after Dallas, a really playoff team, to come back, everyone was very disappointed. But again, to play almost the same kind of team, Vegas team, and we beat them. Okay, today we had to beat a really good skill, high-end skilled skating team. Totally opposite of Vegas. So that shows us, I think that gives me the confidence we can play different styles too. But at the end of the day, we got to stick with our system and our structure and rely on, you know, power play and goalies and stuff like that. We've been all year long, so that is really nice to see.
Marco, other than guys like you know, Bossy or Hull, everybody goes through these stretches. The goal scorers go through these stretches. Did you see that it was weighing on Geekie, and what were you telling him along the way here?
Yeah, no. I think it was. You started asking me, not you, but in general, media asked me the question. I think it was after like 6-7 game-ish. That's where I had jumped in. I left him alone. I jumped in too, just to make sure what he needs to get better at and where to go and stuff like that. But then it continued a little bit. I don't know exactly, but then it was. I didn't see it first at 6-7 games, but then I would say at 8-9 games, I was going to. I could see he was just frustrated, and all of a sudden, you know, was breaking sticks and stuff like that. That's where you really noticed that he is in for one, and I'm glad he's done with it.
Marco, can you walk us through the sort of roller coaster of concern level with Zadorov and the lift that when he came back?
Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't see it because I had a bad angle. But guys were saying it's somewhere in his leg, whatever, and yeah, when you gotta help him out. So I was really surprised when our trainer came and he's like, yeah, he's gonna try it. I was like, okay, that's I mean, shows a lot too that he came back and he was not 100%. I think we could all see, but you know, he was out there battling hard for the guys.
Is Yoki Haru close to not knowing the situation? Any chance that he's available?
Yeah, he's available. It was just again, they had the baby and again he's available. It's just the guys were playing well. That's all what it is. Guys were well, and I didn't want to change anything. But he's available.
Thanks, Coach.
Will Zadorov go to New York?
I think so, as far as I know.